Hello, I'm Alexander Turnbull from René of Paris, and I'm joined today with the fabulous Alice.
Hello.
How are you all today? I hope you're well. We are great, and we have got some amazing things to share with you today. Alice,
Yes.
this is a great look.
Thanks.
A
I'm
really
loving
good
it.
look. I like this hair. I think it's looking fantastic. I like the bangs. I like your cute hat.
Super comfy.
Yeah, it's really nice. But ladies and gentlemen, this isn't a wig. It isn't Alice's bio hair. It is something completely different. This is a halo, okay? So we're gonna talk about the halo. So this is a wavy halo bob. Okay, so a halo is something that you can wear with hats. It's something you can wear in the summer. If your head is feeling a little bit hot, it's not as breathable, you can wear one of these halos. So, would you mind if I took the hat off and showed them at home what you're wearing? So the halo is absolutely amazing if you are wanting to wear it with the hat, you're going to the gym, it's in the summer months, you need a little bit less hair, it's very breathable from under here, from around the neck, and I like these bangs, but what if you don't wear bangs, I hear you cry? Well, don't worry, we can detach the bang. So let me show you, the bang is on Velcro, here it works. And this is the fabulous, this is Mochaccino, which is a gorgeous colour. Absolutely love this. So the bang can go on and off. Would you mind if I put the hat on another time, just to show?
Yeah.
So if you are not somebody that wants to wear the fringe or the bangs, you can wear it like this. Now, you had a really interesting point, didn't you, Alex? Because you wear a lot of wigs with beanies sometimes, don't you?
Yeah.
What has been, I know it doesn't happen with all of them, but with sometimes you said you have a bit of an issue. What happens sometimes with the beanies? And
I noticed with some wigs that had thicker caps that putting a beanie on it would make it feel like it was just a little bit too much volume, and it would look a little wide and unnatural, and so this really helps you.
everybody out there can feel that. Even people with bio hair, if they've had it styled too much, blow dried, it can feel too much. So I guess that loses the fat head and the volume and compresses it a little bit.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, well, I want to show the guys at home something slightly different. So while you're looking amazing and styled, I'm going to get the next halo. So this one here. So I'm going to show you now this long halo. So you can see it's an open wefted cap, like this, like our open wefted wigs. Very soft. We even have the adjustable straps in at the nape, which is amazing. Look, so you can actually tighten it up just like a regular wig. And again, with the Velcro bands. So we're going to do something a bit different, Alice.
All right.
We're going to try this one on. Look at that colour.
It's so beautiful.
Spring honey. You'll see, I mean, I am a hair colorist as well, ladies and gentlemen. So, you know, I know how hard that is to weave, how much expert kind of hard stuff, and you know, that is really hard to do. You need to be very, very good at colouring to get that level of weave. So the colour itself is amazing. It's very similar to what you've got on, but a longer version with the bang. So while you hold that, I'm going to deconstruct you a little bit. So we will take this one away. And I thought we'd do something similar, ladies and gentlemen. So I've showed you a hat, and I'm going to show you some of our Christine Headwear. Wow, look at that, isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, that's so cute.
This is the beanie turban, the beret turban even, which just looks amazing. It looks really cool. I like how it's layered. It gives like a, you know, kind of, it ruches up. It gives a more of a shape to it as well.
Yeah.
So, just to show the viewers at home, can you pop this halo on for me?
Shall I take the bangs off?
Yeah, why not? And then we pop them on afterwards. I'll tell you what, I'll meet you in halfway. I'll put the bang on and you put the halo on.
Deal.
How's that? I think I got the easier job, guys, but as you can see, it's very, very simple, which is that brings so much value, Alice being here with us today, because you guys at home that might be a bit new to wearing something, just watching how Alice does it, she just gets in there, she makes it her own, moving it down, and you can see in a minute that'll just pop into shape, making sure the band is right. So the trick is when trying any wigs on, any halos, anything new, just don't be afraid of it. Make it your own, make it feel right, and immediately that's feeling nice and light. So I'll tell you what, let's try it without the band to begin with. Okay. So, okay. Would you hold the front of that one for me? And so what I'm doing is I'm getting Alice to hold the front like it was.
Oh, I love that.
Look at that.
Wow.
How cool, how cute is that? Again, very breathable. The Christine Headwear, as you know, is the highest quality of all the headwear out there. Designed, you know, for the skin, for comfort, hypoallergenic materials, beautiful, beautiful materials. Just looks amazing. I love that.
Me too, yeah.
Let me show you something else. So if you were wanting to do something different, or you just wanting to make this a little bit different, you could put this into even like a braid. I'm starting to get into hairdressing mode now. But even like a, you know, like a loose braid to the side, nothing too crazy. Look how boho that looks.
Totally natural.
Oh, that looks awesome. That's cool. So I said I'd try the fringe on, so let's just try it. So if you were wanting to try the fringe out there, guys, we could just roll the headband back. You don't have to take all the headwear off. You can roll that back over the top. And then you don't have to wear it right onto your face. You could separate it over to just give you a bit more softness around the face. And again, that's personal preference. I actually liked it before, and I like it with these layers on there. I guess it would be what you were doing on the day, what you're doing, how active you're gonna be, where you want the softness in there. But that looks gorgeous. That looks really nice.
I love it.
So this is a question that I can't answer for the viewers, but you can. So how much, if on a percentage point of view or a little bit, how much more breathable does that feel if it was a really hot day out there? Would that feel like
So
it would be
much
helpful?
more breathable, yeah.
Great.
For sure. I can feel that there's, you know, air conditioning coming from
Air
my head,
conditioning,
you know?
I like
I'm not
that.
just sweating in there.
Yeah, I like that. And you know what? This gives a really good alternative for the ladies. I've mentioned it before. Arizona's a really hot place. The summer months are coming. There may be, for some people, just 4 to 6 to 8 weeks of the year where they just need that cooler
Totally.
alternative, or for gym goers and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Alice, what a great message. I love having you here, as always. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. You've been listening to Alice today, and myself, Alexander. This is René of Paris. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Guys, yeah.
Bye.